Let's talk about digital banks. In the last couple of days, Grab and Singtel launched a GXS Bank, which is a joint venture between the two. And then there's Trust, which is a partnership between NTUC and Standard Chartered Bank. So this might sound very foreign to some because technically a digital bank doesn't have a storefront, which makes it a little sus because we are also used to visiting a bank branch for certain transactions. But as technology improves and we become more digitized, we might one day not even need to visit the retail shop at all. So what are digital banks? So believe it or not, digital banks licenses started in 2019 when MAS kicked off the application process for digital banks. To put it simply, a digital bank allows you to do the same kind of banking services that you would with a traditional bank, except the digital bank doesn't have a physical presence like a bank branch or a wealth banking of sorts. If you look at your phone app for your bank, it's sort of like a digital bank, except it's a bit more like a traditional bank with an application. Like GXS and Trust, so these banks do not have physical branches that you can visit, or if you have any queries with your banking with them, it's probably gonna be via a chatbot within the app.
Chitty chat chat.
So the next question that pops into mind is, are these digital banks safe? So this will probably be a question that many would have because we are so used to seeing a physical bank branch, which then reaffirms to us that the bank is here because the branch is here. So in Singapore, we do have SDIC, which is a Singapore Deposit Insurance Corporation Private Limited, which administers DI or deposit insurance. So if you go to any ATM of the local banks in Singapore, you'll probably see some advertisement that the bank is SDIC insured. So what it basically means is that any bank under this scheme will be insured up to $75,000 by SDIC in the event the bank collapses, the bank runs, or the bank rug pulls overnight. So the two new digital bank GXS and Trust might sound really attractive because of the different benefits that they offer to the users. So GXS, for example, is targeting the unbanked, which is a huge market. So people who are unbanked are not able to get financial services as others would with a normal bank account. And as of now, GXS provides a saving account that has no minimum deposits as compared to other traditional banks, which requires a minimum balance to ensure that the account stays open. Otherwise, there'll be a fall below fee charges and that can be really painful. So GXS is providing a 0.08% in the main account and up to 1.58% on pocket accounts, which you can open up to 8 pockets, and basically the pocket account allows you to allocate sums of money for your goals that you have. It's kind of like gamifying the savings game. So right now, there's a maximum deposit of $5,000 only, and so far, those who have just started working out, this might be something for you to consider. So the other new digital bank is Trust Bank. And Trust Bank, on the other hand, seems like something made for young families. Because of the collab with NTUC, you can get up to 21% in savings with a minimum spend of $350 per month, excluding any fair price goods merchants, which includes Fair Price Finance, Fair Price Express, Fair Price Online, Warehouse Club, Unity, and Cheers. So the base savings rate starts at 2.5%, and if you are spending in any of the fair price groups. And there is also a monthly bonus when you need to meet a minimum of $350 spend, you get 8.5% on your fair price spending in link points. And there's also a quarterly bonus of 8% if you meet a consecutive 3 months of minimum spending. And lastly, because I'm an NTUC member, I get 2% in link points for my fair price spends. So I'm gonna sound like a middle-aged household husband right now, but I think this card works really well for me for the fact that I do shop at fair price pretty often for groceries. However, there are some exclusions here that do not qualify for link points, so it might be good if you guys read the T&C before signing up for this card. And if you didn't know, all the savings that we just mentioned will all be in the form of link points. And link points will enable you to offset your purchases when you shop at any fair price merchant, which is kinda awesome. But to earn link points, you will need to be an NTUC Union member, which comes with a small monthly subscription fee. So if you're not an NTUC member, getting the normal Trust card will still give you up to 15% of savings when you spend a minimum of $450, excluding any fair price spend. So the normal cards work similar to the NTUC card, just that you have lesser savings in link points. But this doesn't mean that you should sign up for the NTUC member right now just for the bonus saving, because you need to evaluate if shopping at fair price fits your lifestyle, and fair price might not be the cheapest for everything. So that was the credit card for Trust Bank. But now there's another interesting part with Trust Bank, which is a savings account, which I'm really excited to try. So Trust gives a base rate of 1% for the first $50,000 that you put into the account, and interest is credited daily, which is pretty awesome. Because of the compounding effect, you stand to grow your money a lot faster. However, this works hand in hand with the credit card, and by completing 5 transactions every single month, you get a bonus of 0.2 to 0.4% in bonus interest, and if you're an NTUC member, you get 0.4, and if you're not, you get 0.2. So this might sound kind of sketchy right now, but do keep in mind that you're getting 1% of interest regardless of whether you spend money or not. However, there are better alternatives out there with traditional banking like CIMB, where you get a base rate of 1.1% and get 1.8% if you spend with a credit card and you fulfill that minimum spend. So I'll leave a link in the description down below where we both will get $10 of NTUC voucher when we sign up with Trust Bank. So digital banks are definitely going to pop up more and more in the future. Do let me know your thoughts about digital bank. Do you feel safe with them, or do you think they'll replace traditional banking? So personally, I feel that as long as we have less than $75,000 in there, our monies are covered by SDIC, which gives me a peace of mind. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really greatly appreciate if you can give this video a thumbs up, subscribe and turn on the notifications if you haven't. And as always, stay safe, invest safe, and I'll see you in the next one.